Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 28 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls Remastered. Alright, here we go. Behold the mighty sight that is Gwynevere. I love the music here. And other things.
And overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get closer. Let me climb. Alright, we shall kneel.
Chosen undead, I am Gwynevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lordvessel to thee.
We obtained the Lordvessel, and I think that's a trophy. Yes. Hooray! The Lordvessel. The Lordvessel is very good. It's a very, well, it's a key item, but it's very good to finally get it now.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
I am so gonna get flagged. Maybe. Okay, so she actually has a covenant, and we can enter it. Are her eyes closed? I just realized her eyes are closed. How weird. Okay, so we are in... I can't remember, but anyway, there's the trophy. Let's join it anyway. I cannot remember what this covenant actually does. Should probably look that up. Ah, the Ring of the Sun Princess. That's a decent ring. Probably not going to use it, but I'll explain it when we finish.
Hereafter I, Gwynevere, shall serveth as thine guardian. If thou so needest, I shall devote all to thine safety. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
Okay, let's talk.
Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee, once living, now undead, and a fitting heir to Father Gwyn thou art. O chosen undead, and beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn.
No, she's saying the same thing.
The fire of our world, a grave and arduous test of metal, yea, it shall be. Indeed, we had felt the warmth of fire, its radiance and the life it sustaineth. Without fire, all shall be a frigid and frightful dark. Please, Father's role thou should assume, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. King Seeker Fremt, the primordial serpent, shall guide thee.
Okay.
Please.
Alright. So she's saying basically...
Thou shalt go forth, chosen undead. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
Okay. We're gonna leave. Bye. Anyway, she's saying that our goal now is to inheriteth the... No, succeed Lord Gwyn and inheriteth the fire. And she tells us that we have to go speak to Fremt in order to do that. So, here's what we can do. We can now warp. So, because we have the Lordvessel, we can now warp between specific bonfires, which is really good. I can level up. That's strange. I must have forgotten to level up. Let's put another point in faith. We're getting so close to being able to actually use those 25 faith points. And let's go to the Firelink Shrine. I was going to go to the Anor Londo bonfire, which is the one basically just on the other side, like straight ahead from where we're standing right now. But we'll do that later. Oh, actually, I don't think we need to do that, but anyway. Alright, so a few different things in Siegmeyer. A few different things in the Firelink Shrine. Siegmeyer's here, the fire is still out. Crestfallen Warrior is gone. And Logan is here? Yeah, Logan's there behind Griggs. As well as, what is that? Hang on, is that just a glitch? It might have just been a glitch. Petrus is back. I don't know if we've seen him before. Laurentius is gone, and Primordial Serpent Framptus, or Kingseeker Framptus is still there. And Domhnall will be there forever. Okay, so let's do some stuff. First, let's talk to Siegmeyer.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
Okay, so he's finally asking us if we were the ones who raised the gates of Sen's Fortress. We were, because we rung both bells, so let's say yes.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
And he gives us the miracle Emit Force, which I believe is the same miracle that the the giant just outside Anor Londo in the last episode, or the episode before that, was using. So that's a miracle. We need all the miracles, so make sure you talk to him to get this.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
Okay. Anything else?
There you are. I'll be heading.
Okay, no, that's it. Alright, so we've exhausted his dialogue. His quest tree will continue soon. Now let's talk to Griggs and Logan. So Griggs, what do you have to say?
Oh, hello again. I was waiting to tell you. Master Logan has returned, and he tells me that he has you to thank. Well, we are both in your debt now. Thank you, sincerely. He's just over there. Go along and have a chat.
Alright, let me see if Griggs has anything else to say.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but you really should speak to Master Logan. That will certainly do you more good.
Okay, so he still has his spells to buy. We're not going to buy them just yet.
Have you spoken to Master Logan? He is an accomplished scholar. The arts of sorcery would never have come this far without his contributions. And he has the nerve to go risking life and limb. What a stubborn old fellow. Have you spoken to Master...
Okay, that's finally it. Alright,
Goodbye.
let's talk
Do
to
stay
Logan.
safe.
Hello.
There you are. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries.
Okay, so if you do not have at least 15 intelligence, he'll give you some different dialogue, and you won't be able to purchase his advanced sorceries. So he's got Great Heavy, Homing Soul Mass, Soul Spear, Magic Weapon, Magic Shield, and Soul Arrow. So he's got a few powerful ones. They're very expensive, especially Homing Soul Mass and Soul Spear are also very good, those two in particular. I think I haven't really used them before. We do need to purchase everything from him at one point, but we'll hold off for right now because obviously we don't have the souls. And we can't talk to him anymore, so let's leave.
Will leave soon. Undead or no, I shan't stay here forever. You have great potential. Don't go and die over nothing.
Okay. Let's head down now. Let's fix this bonfire, shall we? Now, this is not required for the platinum, I'm pretty sure. But being able to teleport back to Firelink Shrine or teleport using the Firelink Shrine bonfire is very useful. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here. You can't actually, like, there's nothing in this. Sometimes it says dead or whatever. But if you examine it, you can return the Firekeeper soul, which we will do. And return Anastacia to life. Not only that, but her tongue hasn't been cut out now.
Thank you.
So she can speak.
I'm Anastacia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
Okay, so we can reinforce Estus flasks with her again, but we don't have the Firekeeper soul. We just used it on her and we don't have another one.
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
Okay,
Forgive me. I Please, leave.
Okay, so that's all she says. For some reason, I don't know, for some reason she feels like she's not worth it. Okay, next thing. Technically we could go to Kingseeker Frampton and give him the Lordvessel for a bit more stuff. But let's quickly do this. We're gonna go to... What is the closest one? Or are we at the closest? Wait, what did I... Oh, that's interesting. Why can't I warp there? Huh. Strange. I'm trying to think of what's going on. I should be able to warp to the Daughter of Chaos bonfire, but I can't. Why? How strange. Okay, well... I'm gonna head there and find out. Okay, so anyway, the next place that we need to go to is Blighttown. We need to go back to Blighttown. Siegmeyer said that he was gonna head down below. Am I going the right way? Yeah, that's fine. Siegmeyer said he was gonna head down below. Down below is kind of tricky because you don't necessarily know where he means. He could have meant here, the new Londo ruins. He could have meant the catacombs, and he actually ends up meaning Blighttown. So we're gonna go to Blighttown, and we're gonna try and help him out because he's gonna be there really soon anyway. In fact, he should be there as soon as we get there, but yeah. But now I'm very curious as to why I cannot warp to the Daughter of Chaos bonfire, because I've written it down in my notes. I'm guessing that, like, I didn't write to talk to Kingseeker Frampt, but I'm guessing that that would have been a possibility, and that might cause it to, or cause me to be able to warp to Daughter of Chaos, but I don't know why. I did leave a covenant just before, because I ended up joining the Princess Guard, but that shouldn't have affected the ability to warp there. Oh, that's something I wanted to check actually. How much is this? 32 and 18, okay. I was just checking for my other profile. I kind of want to try that out because some people were saying that that weapon is ridiculously overpowered. The Black Knight Halberd, that is. Come on, I don't care about dung pies. Actually, you know what? Since dung pies are completely worthless, why don't I just feed them to Kingseeker Frampt? Unless they're worth 1, which bet you they are. Oops. Please die. Okay, good. Now, I don't want to die, but I also don't want to take forever to get down there. Should be pretty quick. Now, here's the frustrating thing, because the next thing that we need to do requires technically a little bit of farming. Mainly because, like, I could technically continue, like, the game, but if there are certain, you know, if you go to like a certain area in the game, or if you clear too many areas, things change a little bit. So farming is a decent way to go about getting enough souls to do what we need to do. And what we need to do is we need to buy all of the spells off of Logan, and we need to buy all the spells off Quilana as well, or the pyromancies. So coming down here, you'll notice very soon when we get down here. So you might be able to see, but just above my helmet there in the background is Laurentius. So he's gone hollow because remember we bought all his spells. We showed him that we had the Chaos Fireball spell, and he went looking for it. Screwed up and turned hollow. Let's put the rusted iron ring. Oh yeah, the ring of the Ring of the Sun Princess says boosts miracle synergy. This ring is granted to those who enter covenant with Gwynevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and the Princess of Sunlight. This slightly warm ring boosts the synergy of miracles. The Princess of Sunlight Gwynevere left Anor Londo along with many other deities, and later became wife to Flame God Flan. Never heard of him. Okay, I actually don't know what it means by miracle synergy. It could mean that if you use miracles of the same type, like the soul arrow, great heavy soul arrow, great soul arrow, heavy great soul arrow, whatever, it like gives you increased benefits and all that. I don't know. I thought it was, I thought that ring was the one that like allows you to recover health or something like that, but apparently not. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Got a few things to do. Okay. Quillan is still sitting there, that's good. We're going to take out Laurentius with a lot of ease, actually. Oops. Wow, nice, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy peasy. Even if he hits you, I don't think he does pretty much any damage. He doesn't drop anything, which is a shame. Well, actually, he might have a chance to drop something, but he didn't for me. And now, we're going to see if we can find Siegmeyer, who should also be down here. We have to go near to the Great Hollow entrance to find him. Yes, he's over there. I can just see him. There he is. Alright, now Siegmeyer is a little stuck, and he needs a little bit of our assistance in the form of purple moss clumps. So the purple moss clumps which clear your poison, he needs 3 of them. As long as you have 3, talk to him, press yes, and you'll give him all 3 at the same time. Hooray, lifetime night shard. You don't have to give it to him one at a time, just make sure you have 3, and then give it to him. You should have 3, you know, unless you use them like crazy. If you don't, just go to, I don't know, go to one of the vendors, go to, where did I get it from before? Go to the Darkroot Garden or whatever. The vendor near the Firelink Shrine, you enter towards Undeadburg, but follow the sewer path all the way down to the bottom to meet that woman, or the crazy person. I'm actually going to use one right here because I hate that sound. Yeah, I got 19, so I got plenty. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Sleeping, of course. He's so useless. But he's an onion bro.
Oh ho!
Very layered character.
I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Of course. He says give, it just says give purple moss clump, but you give him 3. So I had 19, so I should have 16.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Or 18, should have 15.
This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
Okay, he gives us his shield.
Our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
Okay, anything else?
The poison swamp. I quicksand in there. The poison.
Alright, so we're almost out of time, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to run all the way back the way I came. I'm going to go to Quilana and see how many souls I need to buy all of her spells, because hers are the first ones that I want to buy. To get her out of the way and done. Technically, I'm just trying to think if she like disappears at one point or another. There's a chance that she disappears, but I think the main reason is because... Yeah, that's right. Okay, so the reason I'm pretty sure this is it. The reason you want to purchase all her spells is, first of all, you need all the pyromancies in the game. Purchasing all the spells that she has will, you know, get you closer to that goal. But the second thing is, when you've purchased all the spells, I think she requests like requests something from you, like to help her out. Just to show you the... There you go. Yeah, so I used one when I had 19, took me to 18, and then I gave him 3.
There you are.
I'm just going to talk real
I
quick.
was expecting you. Let us begin.
So after you purchase everything, you can also still upgrade the Pyromancy Flame. This one is used to ascend the Pyromancy Flame, which eventually I'll probably do as well, to make it even stronger. But after you've bought everything, she requests like assistance from you. She says like, can you do this for me? I think she wants you to kill a specific boss, and we're going to do that much later on, but she wants you to do that, and if you do that, you can get another pyromancy from her, so we need to buy the spells. Alright, so 20,000 plus 30,000 is 50,000, 60,000, 65,000, 75,000, so we need 75,000, we currently have 11,000, or 12, so we need 63,000. Yeah, 63,000, so that's still a lot, so we're going to need to farm for a while. Let me just think. I guess I should probably buy something. Undead Rapport. Oh, I'll leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it here.
Well, young pupil, you must have patience, but do not keep me waiting much longer.
I'm gonna leave it here, and I'll just sort of try and use the interim between this episode and the next to work out how I'm gonna farm these souls. So right now I want to thank you all for watching episode 28 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls Remastered. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.